Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say,
Hello, hello. What's up? Good to see you, Rabbit and Glennis and Sherry. Welcome back. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Chris. What's up? What's up? Man, I swear, I gotta stop watching replays, I swear. It's not anybody's fault, it's my own, but I was watching Sophie's replay and found out that apparently I was being called out last night when I was being nice last night. Was it being hateful? Was it being vindictive? Was it calling names or anything to Momo Maria, which now I am? I actually used her name last night and everything, but whatever. That apparently set her off. And she's calling me a liar and demanding me to show proof. Which is what she demanded before I took off for 3 weeks. And she claims I'm not doing anything to volunteer, which whatever. If that's what you believe, that's what you believe. I don't fucking care. I mean, I don't fucking care. You just sit there be miserable. You're right there in hurricane area where you can actually help someone. But yeah, we know you never will, even though you're not fucking working. But I digress. Like you're just evil. You're just evil. You can't help yourself. You have no self-control, just like your best buddy. Where y'all just have to fill the world with hate every day of your life. You have no effing self-control. None. And to sit here and compare me letting Penelope's ex know that his number was doxed to you reaching out to my mother the night before Mother's Day to tell my mom that I'm constantly harassing your boss, trying to get you fired when I've never reached out to your boss and saying it's the same thing. No, the fuck it's not. You reached out to again, let me remind you, Brooks knows. Oh my God, it's so good to see you. Girl, you're a sight for sore eyes. So good to see you. Wendy, you too. I've missed you guys. Thank you for being here. She reached out for around Mother's Day, the night before Mother's Day, and on Mother's Day. Sophie, thank you for being here. She reached out to my mom, my sister, my brother, my brother's wife, my other sister, and she said she was looking for any cousins, aunts, and uncles, and she'd be messaging all them too. Until I stopped contacting her job, which I never fucking did. You and your bestie have a real bad fucking habit of that, but whatever. Hey, Julie, how are you? Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. So let me show you what brought this to my attention. And thank you, Sophie, for calling it out. But I'm just gonna show this proof, and because no, I'm not reaching out to you in any capacity, Momo. I want nothing to do with you. I don't know what you don't get about you're blocked on everything. Just like your stalker friend, you are blocked on everything. I don't want any interaction with you. I don't want to speak to you. I don't want to be in a chat with you. I don't want to be on a panel with you. I don't want to hang out in channels where you are. It's like I avoid you like the fucking plague that you are. Okay? So this is what brought it to my attention. My little stream. Hey, Amber, what's up? Hey, Dixie, how are you? Thank y'all for being here, guys. My little stream last night was only 30 minutes, and I was being nice through the whole damn thing. Except for one individual. Everything else, I was being nice. So anyways, she's trying to, this is her version of doxing me, and no, I'm not going to show it because that's not cool. But she's using my legal first name and another word to describe my last name. Did anybody else just get a white box at the top saying who joined? Oh, is that a new thing that YouTube's doing? They show you who's joined? Really? I'm gonna just look on YouTube, next time I go live, like the YouTube side of it. But no, I didn't know they do that. Oh, does it tell you who's in the bushes? Because that's gonna suck. Squidward, how are you? What's up? Summer days, so good to see you. Wait, Reagan was live? Fuck my life, man. I looked. I was trying not to step on anybody's toes. Reagan, you did not have to do that. I am so sorry. Girl, that is the last thing I want to do is step on your toes. I could have waited. I would have waited. I thank you, Reagan. You don't need to do that. I appreciate that. Oh, she was ending anyway. Well, thank you, Reagan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. So, Momo says, "See was shut up. We were never close." Girl, yes, we were. We talked every fucking day for a year. And you fucking know it. It was me, you, and Vol, and Claudia. We talked all the fucking time. Okay? So, I don't know what you're trying to prove, but okay, you said that we were so close that you would never talk about me, no matter what happens, no matter if we ever fall out, you would always love me, never talk about me, blah, blah, blah. Like, I have those messages still. But we were never close. If Ann doesn't know where my husband works and you don't, and I've never given you my phone number full, thank you for that. Thank you for that chef's kiss, by the way, to call me a fool when you're sitting there lying. Right? But you told me about your husband's job on the phone call when your husband came home from work, and I said, "Oh, what's he do?" And you told me about what he does. So I can't really prove that. So I guess you win in that regard. I can't really prove that, right? It was on the phone. Your husband came home. We were talking on the phone, and he was talking about this YouTube or not. It was Instagram stuff back then. Like you and I were talking about some shit that other people were doing, and your husband was talking about how everybody's crazy and shit, and then he was laughing about how stupid everything was. That's about the extent of it. And then your husband went to watch TV or something, or went upstairs to shower, and you and I kept talking. So that did happen. Maybe you don't remember. I mean, hell, I got memory issues, but I remember that. Well, I really appreciate Reagan doing that. That was really nice of her. Okay, so and I've got the proof for you guys. If you have any pictures of my family, it was from Reddit. Oh, you're gonna eat those words. Don't. And again, I'm not gonna show your family's photos without the edits in it. That's gonna block out their faces. So I don't know why you're threatening to show family again when you're demanding to see proof, and then I'm gonna show proof, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's it." I mean, girl. Send it to me on IG. No, I don't want any interaction with you. Along with my husband's information that you have. I don't have your husband's information. We talked on the phone about that. And I'll tell everyone you didn't lie. In the meantime, I don't need you to tell everyone I didn't lie. I could show my proof, and then people make up their own fucking minds. I don't need you to fight my battles or speak on my behalf. In the meantime, I'm calling you a liar. You know what happens if you post my family's pictures. I'm not the one that has a habit of posting family's pictures at the drop of the dime over the smallest, over being called a name. You literally told me that you posted Phil's daughter all those times because he called you words. He called you names. So, can't relate. In the meantime, I'm calling you a liar. You know what happens? You post my family photos. You come back already starting trouble and lying. I wasn't starting trouble. I was telling you I wasn't lying. Walrus, go pretend again like you're saving lives. Well, if you don't believe it again, I don't fucking care. So, you sent me this. This is a post that allegedly Amanda put up of your daughter, saying my submission for the most depraved teacher award goes to the backstabbing Mama Maria V. Her daughter ain't got nothing to do with her, but Maria taught us all how to post family to hurt others. You sent that to me to explain why you were posting Amanda's family photos on a new Reddit that you had created to go at Amanda. Because me and Vault were very upset with you. That's why you and Vault quit being friends at that time. And you said you would never forgive her. And how dare she? And she hurt you to your core. And it's unforgivable. And how would she like it if it was her kid being posted in it? Which we agreed with, that it was fucked up. But we also agreed that you don't sit there and post her minor son, who was 8 at the time, I think, because she posted that. And that it makes you no better. You sent me that. I have more if you still want to say you didn't, but that came from you, Momo. You know I didn't do Reddit like that. You created another Reddit and asked me if I want to be a part of it. I said, no, I do not. I can't stand it. I hate it. Okay? So, next thing you said is you never gave me your phone number. Remember? I never gave my number, you fool. Yes, spend hundreds of dollars. Because me and Vault were telling her just get a RO against Amanda if it was so bad that she was losing her mind. Just get a RO. She goes, yeah, spend hundreds of dollars that I work hard for because of a bitch. I'm going on vacation next week. I'm not spending my vacation money on her. Isn't that very eerily reminiscent of the whole thing with John? How you're not going to spend your vacation money. You're going to make other people pay for your lawyer, and then you and Ann went on vacation. And I'm not even having beef with Ann. I'm not fighting with you. I'm just speaking on what happened. Y'all went on vacation after raising thousands for your lawyer. Pretty telling. I'm not going to be spending my vacation money on her. I have to deactivate my account. Mofongo has reached out to my kids and their students. My number is, there it is, in case you need me for anything. I have had that number for 3 years, and I've never given it to anybody. Never harassed you with phone calls. Never posted it or anything. Never posted or anything. But you sit here and say, what'd you say again? What'd you say again? I've never given you my phone number, fool. Didn't? I guess I'm such a liar, man. And you never sent me pictures of your family? There's you and your son walking down the aisle that Stalker had posted on her Instagram. There's you and your husband dancing. Then there's you and your husband dancing again that someone else had posted. And then you sent me the real photo of you and your son. And I'll read what it says at the bottom. And I'm not going to zoom in on the picture because I'm not trying to show the other people in the photo. But at the bottom, it says, the top pic was my son and I walking down the aisle at my daughter's wedding. And the bottom is the original photo. Or the bottom, I can't read the last little bit. And the bottom, it just cuts off it in the bottom. So that's your account. That is your fucking account. But you seriously want to sit here and say I'm lying about that? Why do I need to reach out to you? Again, why would I? After all the shit you have fucking done. Hell no. Hell fucking no. You have so much fucking involvement when it comes with my child and my ex and his new woman and all that shit. And you messed with my sister and her job. And you could say all you want. No, you fucking did. You posted how you were going to force my sister to be confronted by her boss over me on YouTube. And that you weren't going to stop until it happened. And you weren't going to stop until it was addressed. And then you went on and called me a liar as well when I showed proof of that. Hello, welcome to the chat. Thank you for being here. I mean, let me see what other things I could dig up here. Oh wait, this is actually very interesting. Let me show y'all this. Since you're all up in arms about people contacting a job, and you swear that's something you've never done. That's something you have never done, says Momo. Let me show you. This is Momo's. Hey, or ha ha ha, I was thinking about something. She drew that was about stalker drawing something on a picture of mine. She drew a blank on your picture. Send it to her job. She needs to lose her job. I hope she gets fired. That's great. I said, well, thank you for helping me. Always welcome. She's so stupid. I hope it's worth her losing her job and house because she's barely surviving. Oh, wait, that's very small. Hold on. There, hopefully you can see it a little bit better. Over drawing that on a picture, you wanted me to call her job and get her fired. That's some petty shit. I would not have tried to call and try to get her fired. I didn't try to call and get her fired to begin with. I called to find out what the rules are about social media, left a voicemail, and never called back. But who gave me that information, Momo? Who sent me all the information about Stalker? Because you swear I dug it up on my own. No, I didn't. You and Claudia sent it. You told Claudia to send it to me. But you wanted me to get her fired over something as stupid as that. Let's get on to the next picture, shall we? Oh, and before you deny that aspect, let me show you. Claudia knows the name of the hospital. Claudia knows the name of the hospital. And then she goes, delete the one with her info. Because I told her to delete an Instagram post that she made with someone's information on it. I said, Maria, you need to delete that. That's too far. So she goes, oh, delete the one with her info? And then it says, Brooke's daughter ran away too. Claudia knows the story. Y'all wanted me to put that out there as well. Which I didn't find funny. Even though she found it funny when my son went missing for 24 hours. I didn't find it funny. That came from you. Let's see. Oh, and you claim we were not close, by the way. And don't worry, I'm not going to show the message. I'm not going to show the message because it just... Hey, Rose, welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm not going to show the whole message, y'all. But Maria is saying we were never close. But she's sending me a message between her and her daughter of her confronting her and her daughter talking about people reaching out to her daughter and what her daughter said to them and whatnot. She sent it to me. And a lot of people haven't even seen this message up at the top, which I purposely zoomed down because I'm not trying to show it. But she goes, I'm so disappointed in my daughter. They were all messaging her. She is, I said, why is she responding? She is because they are all messaging her. And then she said the cops came to her house. 2 detectives came to her house. But we were never close. Right? How many other people did you send that to? Because as far as I know, I'm one of the only few that have seen that other message. I mean, we knew the infamous letter that your daughter wrote that I've never shared until you gave me permission to and you asked me to. But that message, a lot of people haven't seen it. But we were never close. You're right. I lied. We didn't talk every day like you do with your new buddies. I have another picture I'm looking at right now, which I'm not going to show because it's not edited properly, where she is showing her and her husband sitting on a porch where she's got her arms around her husband that she sent to me. But, she claims she didn't send any pictures to me. Okay. Oh, yes, I would come with receipts. I hold on to this shit for a while, unfortunately. And for these reasons, because no matter how many times I prove it, when new people come along, some people just want to continue lying, knowing I've already proven this before. So after she sent me that Reddit post and said her daughter's school was posted, her daughter's a teacher, her daughter, and again, I have nothing negative to say about her daughter. I have nothing to say about her negative to say about her daughter, and I don't think anybody else should say anything negative either about her daughter. Um, but she sent me that post from Reddit, and I said, "What the fuck? Where was it doxed?" She said they made a new account and tried to follow me. Oh, and then she said, "Sorry, this is in the same time frame. There was also an Instagram account that had an address doxed on it, an address or a name of something that was doxed on it." And I said, "What the fuck? Where is it doxed?" She goes, "Well, they made a new account and tried to follow me so I could see it. I just blocked it. I don't think it's vault either, but Amanda had said she had a video of my daughter. That's because she is stalking her school website and they posted from there. My daughter is okay to harass, but I can't touch the bitch's son. Her daughter's 30. Amanda's son was 8. Just, that's important." And I said, pissed. She goes, "Yeah, that's what people seem to ignore. I love my kids the same way you love yours. Age doesn't matter. You can't cry that your kid is a victim if you're harassing someone else's kid." Funny. Ain't that funny? I know she did. I mean, I really feel like at some point we need to pull up the streams where Marie was a part of this channel, so you could see how she's definitely singing a different tune, and we definitely were close. I walked away from you because you lied to me for 2 weeks, and I have the proof of that too, where you said that John and Stalker were disgusting, and you couldn't stand it, and how nasty they were, and you were going to reach out to Paul Staley and tell him about them sharing the OnlyFans stuff, and you have connection to Paul, and it made you nauseous to watch it. Meanwhile, the whole time you were talking to them, trying to get apologize to them and mend things. And then when I asked you, "Are you talking to?" Because someone behind the scenes let me know that you were. And she's like, "See, where you get this information from?" Of course, I'm not talking to them. I hate them. And then Brooke let it out of the bag that you had been reaching out to them since Christmas Eve. So from Christmas Eve to New Year's Day or New Year's Eve is how long you lied, and told me that you had nothing to do with them, you hated them, and then next thing I know, you pop up on the panel. So yeah, I was like, if you could lie like that, I don't want to be around you. Okay, let me see. Let me catch up. All these things she says she wouldn't do, she does them. Oh, I know. I've got other messages where, here, let me show you those. Let me show you those. And it's so funny because, again, the message, I'm not going to show you the message she sent my mom. Let me just see if I could tell you it, like read it, because I don't have it edited right now, but hold on. Let me find it. Okay. She says, "Miss Blank," my mom's name. "Miss Blank, I'm writing to you to ask you for help. Your daughter," uses my real name, of course, "is trying to get me fired by harassing my boss because she doesn't like me on the internet. I've been working all my life and have never had to deal with someone continuously contacting my boss." And again, if you don't remember, this was the reason she tried to get an RO on me, because she swore it was me that was doing all that. Someone using a VPN, but I don't even know how to do a fucking VPN. I don't know how to. Amber is the only time I've ever tried to do a VPN is I was on the phone with Amber, and things were really, really bad at this time. This was like years ago. Things were really bad, and her husband's in the background. He's like very smart with computers. I was like, "Can you ask him what I need to do to get a VPN?" And he's like, "I really couldn't tell you." He goes, "I really couldn't." He goes, "It's so hard to explain. I wouldn't really be able to walk you through it." He's like, "So I'm like," he really couldn't help. So I was like, "It's okay, don't worry about it." That was it. I don't know how to fucking do a VPN. I don't know how to do these Provon emails, and I never even heard of a fucking Provon email who sent the emails to Momo's job until I was being accused of this shit. That's the first time I even heard about that shit. Just so you know. But she wants to get an RO for contacting her job allegedly. She contacted my whole fucking family because I supposedly contacted her job, right? But this type of shit she does. Let me show you. So we got her wanting to get Brooke fired for drawing things on a picture of me. Then, this is Momo talking to Phil, Yahoo Boy, and he says, you called my board in April and again in June. That's only 6 months ago. So she tried twice to get him fired, which screw him, of course. But I found out with him, well, not with him, but shortly after, he did a FOIA to find out everybody that had reported him to his board, which he knows everybody that reported him. And Momo was on it twice trying to get him fired. And this is during the time that he had chilled out and wasn't even doing anything. We talked in email. He's like, you won't believe who contacted my board twice. I was like, who? He's like, Maria. I was like, after all that preaching she does about not going after jobs. So, yeah, you did that, Miss. I don't mess with jobs. And you can we could fight till the tech cows come home about the Terry Lynn thing. You know I'm telling the truth. So, we just fight about that till death, I guess. Let's see. I mean, she has a real knack for reaching out to family, y'all. It's really one of her favorite things to do. This is Maria reaching out to Yahoo's wife at the time. I say at the time because I don't know his status or anything right now, so I don't know. I'm not alluding to anything. I don't know what's going on in his life. But she reached out to Yahoo Boy's wife and said, your husband is a creep. Good luck with that one. I'll see you on the next episode of American Monster, as in he will K her, or she'll find out that he's K'd other people. If you don't have never watched American Monster, that's what that's about. He needs to learn how to leave women alone. My husband would never bother women. It's creepy as hell. And for you to be okay with it, it's just as bad. Shame on you. Well, can people reach out to hubby and tell him what? Why would she? Or you can't be serious, y'all. She posted my daughter. I didn't even show her daughter. I didn't show her son. I didn't show her husband. You're a fucking monster. Vault. Anne, are y'all really cool with that? You know I edit out everything that showed her family. Y'all are really cool with that? Y'all just gonna stand by her side, thinking that's okay? Don't worry, I'll just get evidence. I'll just go and grab a screenshot of that real quick. Please, nobody else do it. I'm gonna do it. I'll delete it when you remove my Maria. I didn't post your fucking kid. Piece of shit. I didn't post your kid. See, you sit here and fucking demand proof that you sent pictures, and then I show it with edits, something that you would never fucking do, make edits, and then you sit here and go ahead and fuck you, bitch. I ain't removing shit because I didn't post your fucking kid. Unbelievable. This is why she's called Momo, because she goes after children. Do y'all see that? Like, y'all see the game she plays? She tells everyone I'm a liar, demands I show proof, and then I show proof with edit, and then she sits here and says, like, this is what she does. She posts my minor child. Yep. I'm not removing shit, though. So, that's on you. Because everything I showed, there was nothing wrong with what I showed. Hold on, I'm looking at something. Hold on. Posting Terry Time's grandchildren. I made the edits to it. She didn't. This is on Maria's Reddit that she had created that she wanted me to be a part of, be a mod for, and I said absolutely not. I don't want no parts of it. Terry says, you're okay with allowing others posting people's children on your subreddit. How old are your granddaughters? Don't let anyone post other people's children. Be a decent person and I'll delete it. Wow. How reminiscent that here we are how many years later and you continue to do the exact same thing. The exact same fucking thing. Because a random person posted something on Reddit that I guess Terry Time didn't even see yet. You posting Brooke's dad. You posting Brooke as a child. You posting Brooke or Yahoo Boy's wife and daughter. No edits to the photos besides the ones I made. Right? Right? Over what? Because you were fighting with him. She did. And are you fucking serious? My son. The one that she's been in his comments about how proud she is of him and all this stuff. He's such a good kid. She's posting him because I posted edited photos that she demanded to see. It's just because it didn't do it the way she wanted it. You know, she wanted it in her DM so she could keep it private and secret and no one would know. You go, I go, Walrus. Just like I said, those pictures were on Reddit. You sent me the pictures from Reddit. The one of your daughter was sent from Reddit. You sent that. Unedited. Just like I fucking said you did. You sent me the pictures of you and your husband unedited, just like I said you did. You sent me pictures of you and your son walking down the aisle unedited, just like I fucking said you did. Like, don't fucking sit here and lie. I wouldn't have to show anything. Oh, I'll just take more proof pictures. She's making fun of the fact that my son was missing and I was doing everything I could to find him. You know, during the time that they said that I had no interaction with him and I was a neglectful mom and I wasn't there for him and everything. Funny, I'm begging everybody to help me look for him because he didn't come home. But yeah, I didn't have custody or anything. According to them, I didn't have any custody and I wasn't active and I wasn't there. Remember? So thank you for proving my point once again. Thank you for more evidence. She is a horrible fucking person. A horrible fucking person. She deserves every ounce of negativity that happens in her life, just like her friends. And you know what? Just for you, Momo, I don't even have any memberships or super chats right now, but just for you, let's see. Here's this one.
No, people are crazy. They're so crazy. I went to court and everyone was wearing pajamas and no one had their bras on. And the judge said, all your people suck and all my people are awesome. And they, basically were like, oh, hey, you win. You're the smartest. You're the best. You clearly are totally sane. And everyone going against you is not. And everyone had their cleavage out, their boobs out. And I hate boobs and I hate cleavage and I hate everybody. And so I got an RO against this person. I got an RO against this person. I got an RO against half of YouTube. So watch out. Don't talk about me. Don't say nothing. But I can say all that I want. And the judge was like, your side's cool. And their side's not cool. And you're the best. So I don't know. I'm married. So I don't know. Like, get a husband or something. But don't bring up my 70-year-old kids. If you do, then I gotta do what I gotta do. I can do what I gotta do. Okay. So, but I have a husband. I'm going on vacation.
She loves going on vacation, but not taking care of any of her responsibilities for the message she created. But in the wise words of JY,
you are 50 years old. What the fuck is this?
Thank you, Brooks Nose. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You should call her police, let them know she's threatening you and posting a minor child. Should I? I feel like it's a waste of police time, honestly. She's just giving me more and more evidence of things that maybe I could follow John's footsteps to get something done about her. She's already got one lifetime RO against her. Maybe she needs another. Like, you take things from surface level and just showing proof to, like, you're just demented and fucking evil. Let's see. Wow. One second. Let me show you. Let me like, what started all this, by the way? Give me a minute. Good Lord, this woman is so damn active on her community tab. Let's see. Give me 1 minute. This woman's fucking obsessed. What a weirdo. Have y'all, someday compare my community tab to theirs. Like, it's just constant attack. Every fucking post. None of them are just telling people how they're doing or anything. Come on, damn. Like, I feel I'm going through the whole fucking Bible trying to get this pulled up from just 3 weeks ago. I have no idea how Siwa acquired the picture of my daughter that she had saved. I'm assuming it was the same way the walrus got pictures of stalkers' kids, by stalking their social media. No, you sent a bunch of shit, Momo, and you know it. I was never that close to Siwa to be sending her pictures of my family. That's what brought us here. That was 3 weeks ago. And I come back and just say, stop lying. You know you sent it. It's not even that big of a deal. Like, why are you lying? It's so stupid to lie about it. And then, Siwa, are you okay? I've never said you emailed my daughter. I never said you said I emailed your daughter. That's news to me. Never said that. Stop making stuff up. I said you posted her picture. Wait, I posted her picture? Oh, on that one stream that I deleted as soon as I realized what had happened. Don't make up lies. I never said you emailed her. You posted my daughter, and we saw the proof that you told Vault about making fake profiles as Amanda's church members. That's a fucking lie. That is absolutely a fucking lie. No, I said, what's some members of the church so I can message Amanda, like, just pretending to be one just to see what she said. And so Vault went to the church, and I don't even trying to go to the war with Vault either. Vault, I'm sorry, I'm not even talk about this, but Vault looked up the church stuff because I didn't have Facebook. I had to deactivate mine because of someone lurking on it, and and sent me like all the church members or whatever. And I just chose a name and said, I'm Miss Blank. When she said, who is this? That was really the extent of it. There was nothing was said besides, are you doing okay? Like, that was what was said. There was no fake profiles. There was no social media accounts made of these church members. Again, another thing you've gotten wrong, and I can show proof of that too. I've never threatened to contact your boyfriend, DW. You're such a nice person. Well, I've never threatened to contact your boyfriend, the guy that was your ex-boss. Yeah. Not once, and you certainly emailed my employer. No, the fuck I didn't. You had a day in court to prove it was me, and you had nothing. I'm not going anywhere, and you're not going to rewrite history. That's exactly what you're fucking doing, though. That's exactly what you're doing. You're trying to rewrite history. Okay, maybe I'll do a report. I just won't call the police to her house or anything. I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't fucking get it. I mean, this is what I showed. Completely edited photo. This is what else I showed. Completely edited photo. Y'all could barely even see anything on it. I didn't even zoom in so y'all could see it even closer because I didn't want to risk showing other people. But that's not good enough. After demanding me to show proof for 3 fucking weeks, y'all. For 3 fucking weeks, demanding to see proof. And then I show it. And like I said, she just doesn't like it because I didn't do it the way she wanted it. She wanted it in her message, her DMs, and I'm not talking to her. It was so stupid that you try to get RO against me while you're demanding me to unblock you and reach out to you to speak to you. Why the fuck would I do that? Unlike you, I really don't want anything to fucking do with you. I don't want any interaction with you. I think it's a combination of both, Julie. I mean, this is what will make it. I will never have anything to do with you, just so you know. This is from Napa to me. Hey, hun, quick question. Did your son spend Christmas with his dad? Because Maria has been messaging me and has continued talking to your ex and girlfriend. I just want to verify she knew facts. She's interviewing them Friday. I'm trying to stop her. And then I said, why would she do that? Because you supposedly lied that she gave him your address. He's going to verify he didn't. It's ridiculous. I didn't mean to upset you, but this is important. What they were referring to is I was on Chicago Muscles, where Maria had made multiple posts saying, if I don't, no, sorry. This is when they did the interview with my ex that Maria set up. Maria set that up, by the way, because someone interviewed her sister that I didn't set up and I didn't fucking do. So Maria set up an interview with my ex and his woman because the only was pathetic enough to go there. And so when Jen did the interview, at the end, Jen said, do you know where she lives? And he says, no, I don't know that any of that stuff. She goes, oh, don't worry. Me and Maria will tell you. So when I talked to Chicago Muscle, I was like, she's trying to give my address out to someone that's beat the shit out of me for years. That's someone I don't want anything to do with. It's like, you better clear that up or I'm going to interview them. And then when I cleared it up to Chicago Muscle and said it to him on Twitter that, hey, Maria's not the one that said she was going to give the address. It was Jen that said it. That wasn't good enough. And you know what she continued to do? Dox and threaten. That day, she doxed my sister, my brother, my other sister, my parents, me, my son. She doxed all those names for clearing up what she demanded to clear up. But because I did it on Twitter, it wasn't good enough. So she went on a doxing spree. And there's your proof that you're the one that set that up. Jen is going live tonight with douchebag. Of course, they're all like, yay, that's the best news ever. Stalker could barely compose herself. But that was her that set that up. While claiming not to, it was so horrible me reaching out to Penelope's ex when I was trying to cause, like, I made an apology video. Maria, like, of course, has to be just completely negative and try to, make that something worse than it was and be fucking evil as usual. Let me stop sharing the screen because I don't want nothing to show. 1 second. Maybe. Hey, Adam. Good to see you, bud. Let's see what other goodies I can find here. One second. There was something I was going to show. Oh, yeah. All the doxing proof. 1 second. I mean, never mind. That's Claudia. Give me a second. There's just so much. I have like 500 screenshots of DMs between me and Momo. And that's just taking pictures of things that were important, not everything. To see what? How do you feel about blocking locked vaults? Before she blocked me, she said, "Stop posting people's kids." I replied, "I'm not." She said I was lying. She was posting people's kids on Reddit. It was Amanda's. Apprehensive Sky said she tried to give me advice not to post people's kids. The only person who said that to me was Vault, which if you don't know the reason Vault like has been coming at me, like hates me so much, or what started the hate for me so much was she thought I went online to tell everybody that she was Apprehensive Sky. When my stream title was Apprehensive Sky is Terry Time. And again, this was like 3 years ago. But it said, my title said Apprehensive Sky is Terry Time. And I was live and Maria was up here. Damn, maybe I still have that stream. I think I do. I was up here and Maria had said, "See, would check your DMs." And I checked the DMs and that's where she sent me the message of that it was Vault that had to be Apprehensive Sky because Vault was the one that told her not to post kids. To be clear, Vault's not Apprehensive Sky. Oh, you're probably very right, Chris. Yeah, she wanted me to block Vault because her Vault told her to stop posting kids, and then and told her to just go legal instead. And when Maria said, "Hell no, she's not spending her vacation money on Amanda," Vault's like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna have to walk away. I'm not gonna be involved in posting kids." But here we are. She says, "Heidi had no right to even mention you. She's a bitch. I don't blame you. Nobody believes her." Do a spell on real. Good, I'm glad. He's a POS. Mock him that he's homeless. Let's not forget that gem that you did. Oh, this is gold. Hold on, y'all gotta see this. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna have to make some edits to it. Give me a second, y'all. I'm going to make some edits to it because it's got pictures in it. Actually, hold on. Let me cancel that. Let me just make this edit so I can zoom in and show y'all what the messages are. 1 second. Hold on, y'all. All right. That should be good enough. Okay, here we go. Oh, she is very quick on telling people to block. Oh, she was constantly, see where you talking to this one? See where you talking to this one? See where you talking to this one? Are you talking to Yahoo Boy? Everybody thinks that we're not friends anymore because Yahoo Boy made a post asking for proof to send you proof of me posting kids. Because I said, yeah, if she's posting kids, I didn't know about that. This is before she started posting kids, by the way. But they're like, do you realize what all things that she's done to our community on Instagram? I was like, what? Like, she's posted a bunch of kids. I was like, well, she said she didn't. And so he's like, okay, well, I'm going to make a post. He made a post and said, anybody who has proof of her posting families and children, send it to Siwa. And Maria lost her fucking mind over that. She uses Heidi Black. And I hope Heidi stops putting up with it. Because everything she tells Heidi not to do or puts rules in Heidi's chat, she does the opposite of. Like, thank you again for being here, Purple Dragon. So, here's this. Miss, we were never close. She goes, these women are effing incredible defending him. I don't think Amzi will participate. She was live earlier saying she's not. I'll be honest with you. I don't see ourselves even breaking our friendship. But God forbid it ever happens. I would walk away and never talk about you. I don't want you to worry. And this is when Ann had already had quit talking. Ann won't churn. She told me she's not going to do that. But we were never close. Looks like I caught you in yet another lie, because you sure as hell went back on that quick, didn't you? Real fucking quick. Didn't last long. I think you lasted a week or two before you had to start coming guns blazing at me. Bless it. Oh, and also, we weren't close, but I'm the only one that you told. Hey, Etsy, how are you? We weren't close, but I'm the only one you told about your car windows being shot out. I was the only one that you told about that. But we weren't close? That's funny. That's funny. But Freeside, I'm sorry. I broke up with you. You're going to have to get over it, buddy. You're just going to have to get over it. Single for life. Single for life. Reagan, thank you for being here. Thank you for sending people this way. I didn't know you were live. I had tried to check and it didn't pop up on the FY. It's not FYP, but it didn't pop up on the algorithm, so I didn't see it. I am so sorry. Poor Freeside. Someone's got to mend his broken heart. Who's? I mean, we got a few women in the community that will just give it up just at the drop of a dime for any attention from a man. Y'all want to take this one from me? And Maria, like, what negative comments have I ever made about your daughter? What negative comments have I ever made about your daughter, making her look like a bad person? Because if you were to ask that question, let me help you out. What you said. I guess it depends where they've raised. Siwa was raised in a shitty neighborhood. I was raised at a resort, dumbass. You've seen her exes, low-class people, the very person that she became besties with. Siwa's daughter will grow up trashy just like her mother. Cool. Motel 6, the Macarena and Cole's dress, and a pothead son. I'm glad you accept your 18-year-old son to drink and smoke pot. I guess that's normal at the resort. And then she said she had videos of the resort. 8 more years and Siwa's daughter can join her son smoking pot and drinking while Siwa's live saying she's bathing them. Something I've never said. So yeah, that's you going after children. I know, but I felt so bad. Like I would have waited. I absolutely would have waited. Do you know how many people and to say I don't have look, let me enlighten you on something else that a lot of people don't know. I have phone numbers for a lot of people in this community. Not that I got from digging on anything or background checks or any type of shit like that. Numbers I've gotten because they sent them to me. Let me tell you who all numbers I've got. And again, don't worry to the people I'm going to name. I've never given these numbers out or done anything with them. But y'all have sent numbers for all the people who claim we were never close. Give me 1 second. Let's see. There we are. Okay. The phone numbers that I have Amzi's, who Amzi was sending out pictures of Savage's school stuff. It was from Amzi to, I guess, Matt Byer. And she was sending out Savage's whole, like, the school website picture. She was sending that out. She was sending out the name of the school. She was sending out the number of the school. She was sending out Savage's full name, email, all of that jazz. Okay? So that's there. And then some call history. I've had Heidi's number for 4 years, never done anything with it. AMC's probation officer's number that was sent to me. Vault's phone number that was sent to me by her, again, a long time ago. Let's see. Someone else's probation officer got posted in an Instagram live. I don't know whose it is, though, so I can't really tell you who that is. I've had Lily's number for years. I've had Drew's number for a year. I've had Stephanie's number for a year. So she goes by a different name now. Flies by her own wings sent me both of her phone numbers. Never done anything with it. Let's see. Who is this? Terry Lynn sent me her number years ago. Christy Marie sent me her number. Star sent me her number. I don't know who this person is, but another person a number. Again, I never did anything with it. Christy Marie's full address and both phone numbers. Just Jules' phone number. Brooke's husband's phone number is even in, which I don't have. Nobody sent it to me. It was in her. She was live, and I guess someone in there doxing the number, and someone took a screenshot and showed it to me. I was like, I ain't gonna get blamed for doing that. So if anybody starts try to accuse me of doing anything, it's in her chat. Someone put it in her chat. Mate, thank you so much, Miss Joanna. Thank you. Janelle was fired for. Janelle's a freaking. I can't with Janelle. I really thought she was doing better. You're funny. Miss Joanna, it's so good to see you. I really appreciate you. Girl, any number I've sent out, like I have sent my number to John before, which got sold for $500, as we know, which is water in the bridge now. Like, it is what it is. I mean, like I said, it held. I would have let you if you would have just hacked it with me, but whatever. So my number, I sent it. John had my number. Amber had my phone number before. Donat had my number, which all numbers, like those are all different numbers. I changed them all, of course. I changed them all before they got doxxed. I think that's about it. Anybody else, it's another number that I use. I can only imagine what's next. Chris, that actually helps, though. Don't worry about it. Them doing that actually helps. It's because it's interaction, and it's only going to help my channel. Them doing that, so don't let it bother you. I can't see none of it, so don't worry about it. But yeah, that's had all that whole time. Never did anything with it, guys. But anyways, I'm gonna get going. I appreciate everybody. Hold on, let me see what this is. Oh, that's about the Penelope stuff, which I'm not going to get into it. But at some point, everybody was like, she said she chewed you out and ripped you a new one in the DMs. I'm like, no, she didn't. Which I found those messages, but I don't even care right now. I don't even really fucking care. Like, I'm trying to put out fires, not start more. But with some people, it's just, you can't. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, some people just want to be miserable and want to be hateful. So that it is what it is. And by the way, stalker, if you want to know whoever sent me your address years ago, it was Momo. Yeah. And I'm saying that because I'm looking at the DM where it was sent. So that did come from her. Oh, and speaking of messing with jobs, she posted. So Home Depot Jen was married to a guy named Tim, and his mother had a business, right? Well, Maria had a form from the business where it was doxing the business of his mother's, like doxing his mother's business. And Maria sent it to me and said on November 12th, 2020, she sent me the screenshot of this court document, or I don't know what it is. It's some document I haven't seen. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. But she goes, can we get this circulating so people will see my post? I'm sending it to everyone. We're trying to get Jen to stop her foolishness. She's afraid of Tim's mom. Thank you. But I thought you don't mess with jobs. I don't need her address. Oh, I thought you said you don't need her address. Yeah, I don't need her address, but yeah, I get my bad. My bad. Thank you, Essie Johnson. I appreciate you. I really do. And another thing, Momo, I wasn't close to you, but you tell me about your secret Twitter account that you used to dox Yahoo Boy's job and his wife's job and anybody that you were fighting with, all their jobs. You remember when you sent that, Momo? Was it called Radwan Amanda? It's at RADWAN Amanda. And you sent it and you said, I have a Twitter account, but I use it for politics. It's not my name, but that is my account. I will turn my phone over to the police. They're setting me up. I don't use my name on Twitter. So just for anybody that wants to know, if you want to know what Momo's posting on Twitter, yeah, that's where you can find it. If you want to see what she's been up to, which she cleared out a lot of the stuff she had been putting on Twitter, just so you know. This is the account. Which nobody knew who that was for the longest fucking time. And it wasn't until I walked away from Momo and I started talking to Yahoo Boy that we were discussing it. And I said, oh, look what I found. He goes, are you fucking kidding me? That account has been doxing me and my wife nonstop and threatening our job for so long. And no one knew who it was. I cannot believe it's been her this whole time. Oh, wait, you can't. Did I show it? Maybe I didn't show it. But there it is. But anyways, I'm going to get going. I appreciate y'all. I so wanted to just do this on members, but it's kind of hard to prove I'm telling the truth on members when not everybody could see it. When she's posting very publicly that I'm a liar and she never did those things. And all I got to say to that is, Momo.
And the truth shall set you free, motherfuckers. And there it is. And there it is.
So again, thank you everyone. I really appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up, hit the like. If anyone plays this stream, please let me know. Just send me an email or a comment on my YouTube saying, hey, so-and-so's playing your stream so I can strike it. Because I'm not playing that shit I'm not playing that game. Anything more than like 20 minutes of it, just let me know and I will take care of it. I would like to catch them while they're live. So that's the goal, but let me know. And I appreciate everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. Thank you to Miss Joanna. Thank you to Broke Snows for the support of the channel. I really appreciate it, guys. Hold on. Marie is done because when you said she shared pics of her kids' view, she took it as you were saying she was being buddy sharing her personal pics from a family photo album. You never said, no, I never said that. No, I said she sent the pictures to me and that the pictures that she's bitching about that were shown on the stream that one day were from her. So she's like, I don't know where she got those pictures. I never sent it. And I was like, because this when me and E11 were going back and forth about her having photos of my son that I didn't send to her, that I don't I don't want my son's pictures posted anywhere. And I don't want anybody else posting my son's photos or having them in their phone or whatever, unedited at least. And she says, well, don't you have photos of Maria's daughter? I was like, but the mother sent it to me. So that made it like she wanted me to see it. You know, that was the argument at the time. She is. She's definitely like I proved she lied how many fucking times in this stream? How many fucking times I proved she lied in this? Oh, that she didn't give me a number, prove that. If you have pictures of my family, it was from Reddit that you sent to me, Maria. I didn't take it from Reddit. You sent them to me. Okay? Send it to me on IG. No, I'm not doing that as well. Her husband, she told me about her husband's job on the phone, so I can't really prove that to you guys. I'm being honest. In the meantime, calling you a liar. So, and then dismiss. I don't mess with jobs. Thank you to Dorothy. Thank you to Dorothy. I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. Well, she's definitely gonna get attention after this. Like, hope that woman's fucking evil, and she absolutely deserved that lifetime RO. She absolutely deserved that. Like, one put on her. And girl, I could get one on you so fucking easy with what you've done and continue to do. So, anyways, thank you again, everyone. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a good day, great night, wherever you are, and I'll see y'all next time.
If I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored again?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded?